Bloodborne is a game that delivers an experience that is rarely found in modern games. From Software's latest game is the spiritual successor to the Souls franchise, Demon Souls, Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2, and follows the same foundation as those games. A vast interconnected world with multiple areas that look unique with well thought out and earned shortcuts, held together by a home base, the Hunter's Dream, similar to the Nexus from Demon Souls, where you can teleport to lanterns in locations you have previously been to. The game looks gorgeous, and the power of the PlayStation 4 really brings to life which previous consoles couldn't. Bloodborne really captures you into its world as you begin to take on the terrors of Yharnam. The game starts you off in an old abandoned clinic and forces you to learn the controls and make your own way. You then run into a beast and meet your demise before you even learn to attack it. You then wake up in the Hunter's Dream, aka home, where you can get weapons, items and level up. When you go back, you will be introduced to the combat system, which is similar to the Souls games, but focuses more on speed as you and your enemies are much faster than what you may have encountered in those games. The game relies on you being as offensive as possible and rewards you for doing so by giving you a system unique to this game, the regain feature, which allows you to gain health back if you attack whatever hit you straight after being hit, making it possible to be a one-man gang spank. Kind of. The game holds a variety of different weapons. While not quite as much as Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2, you still have a few to choose from, such as the saw blade, the hunter's axe and the threaded cane. The weapons are known as trick weapons, which allow you to transform them to further increase range or damage, which usually gives you a completely new moveset, allowing you to string combo attacks together. While I miss having a variety of different swords and spears to choose from in Dark Souls, in Bloodborne I rarely felt the need to change weapons. I was quite happy sticking with my trusty old sword for most of the game. Magic isn't so prominent in the game either, and while there is magic, there is very few spells to choose from. Sorry magic users. Shields are also pretty much out of the game and replaced with a choice of firearms which allow you to attract or even stun enemies, allowing you to land a crucial attack taking off most of the foe's health. There are also different outfits or gear you can don your character with, yet again not as much as previous games in the Souls franchise, but enough to make you happy with. To be fair, I rather enjoyed running around looking like Van Helsing's younger brother. Blood vials are your means of healing in this game. Similar to the Estus flask from Dark Souls, blood vials can be found on corpses or bought at the vendor in the Hunter's Dream for blood echoes, your in-game currency and means of leveling up. Blood vials are your source of healing back to full strength. It even has its own dedicated button on the controller, making it easier to heal at the worst of times. Enemies in this game were interestingly designed, but somehow felt familiar. Most were easy to take down and others had a huge difficulty spike, such as the other hunters in the game, which just seemed to keep spamming bullets at me while I was frantically running to them. It got pretty soul destroying. Get it? Soul destroying? Ah, never mind. The bosses still gave me that feeling of wow or oh no as I entered their domain, but a lot of them didn't seem to pose any real challenge. Most of them were took down 2 attempts maximum, and I just sat and spammed R1 and rolled occasionally, and the fight was done. As with the hunters, most bosses spammed the same attack over and over again, making it easy to finish them. Even the last boss of the game didn't seem like it was trying too hard. Those bosses, especially those at the start of the game that actually posed a real threat, had me clutching my controller tight, sweating and shouting, "Come on!" It gave me that oh so familiar feeling that I got from fighting bosses in Dark Souls. Apart from minor frame rate drops in certain areas or matchmaking issues, this game has next to no flaws. It is a perfectly crafted RPG that had me craving more every time I switched it off. From Software has continued to show me and others exactly how modern RPG games should be done. Pick up Bloodborne if you like the Souls games or any other dark RPGs and you want a bit of a challenge. I'm giving Bloodborne a 9 out of 10 for its fantastic level design, interesting backstory and its combat system that feels so fresh. Hey there ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed my Bloodborne review, and if you want to see more reviews, leave a comment suggesting what game I should do next. And as always, if you like what you see and want more, click subscribe and you won't miss anything. Thank you all for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.